Hey Susie, this is Daniel from Josh and Denny SEO. So just going through your website, seeing what we got, and seeing if we can help. So right off the bat, I do like that you have your logo over here. It is kind of going down from one header to the other. I don't know if that's by design, but you do have your About Us, cabinet painting services with the drop-down menu, which is excellent. Service areas, which is pretty good as well. I mean, those are all keywords. That's not so bad. Gallery, blog, contact. So you have a blog, which is good and bad at the same time, and I'm going to show you why a little bit later. Request a virtual quote. You definitely want to have your phone number here as well, because what you want is people to come over here, see your number, and then move on to the next thing. I do like this over here. Request a painting and restoration estimate. Full name, phone, excellent. So you definitely want that. Calls today. It's just something about having it over here. Gives it a cleaner look. Otherwise, doing pretty good. Kitchen cabinet painting is our passion. Real local owner. Real Denver local painter. Excellent. Just scrolling through kitchen painting, kitchen cabinet painting services, interior. So awesome. You talk about each one. You have a little bit on here about each and every single one of them. That's good. You definitely want a little bit more. Content is key when it comes to stuff like this. Tips for freshening up. So here's where the blog comes in. That's fine. And then call now or contact us. And then the different areas. Well, where you are currently. Services, quick links, stuff like that. So overall, pretty good. Let's take a look at the back end though. So backend is UR rating is basically how strong your website is. You got a 13 for that. DR rating is how much Google likes you or trusts you actually, and that's a 9. The way you get these guys up is with backlinks. Now a backlink is where you have your website link somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it comes back to you. So you have almost, that's pretty good, 50% backlinks that comes back to you. That's pretty good actually. Now not all backlinks are equal. Some are more, spammy than others, like what is it called? BuzzFeed, Wikipedia, stuff like that. You want to stay away from those. You want to go for the strong organic, like blog websites, stuff like that. But you do have 624 organic keywords, so 624 variations of what somebody might put on Google that you're ranking for. Now, typically, I think per keyword, when ranked high, you're going to get about 2 to 3 people who call you for every keyword you got. So let's find out what keywords you got. Professional kitchen cabinet painters near me, professional kitchen cabinet painting. Now, I'm not even going to go further than that. All these top have in common is that there's no location. So 2 things you need for a good keyword is location and service. So if you had professional kitchen cabinet painters, Denver, Colorado, that would have been an excellent keyword to have. Unfortunately, it's missing that. So anyone in the United States can be searching for any of these top 4 keywords. Therefore, any traffic you get from them is not necessarily going to help you because they might not be in the area. This one's good. Cabinet painting, Denver. 350 a month search for it, you're getting 28. Now that's what we call a buyer intent keyword because it fits those 2 criteria, location and service. So let's take a look at another buyer intent keyword. Painters, Denver, Colorado. This is something that any or most people would put into Google. So let's find out what we got for it. We got Paint Denver, affordable painting. These are your Google guaranteed. I think it might work like Thumbtack where you get money back. Now, by the way, service and location specific keywords is typically how ads work. Sorry, I've been away for a very long time, so I'm yawning. We got businesses, Harmony Painting, Imperial Painting, Shirt Pro. They're everywhere, actually. But this is your GMB, Google My Business profile. Very important to get these because if you're in the top 3, about 30-40% of people will click on you. And then you have your organic search. So anyone can rank in here as long as you know what you're doing. So number 1 is Yelp, but then number 2 is Imperial Painters. Let's find out what they got. And website is slow. Okay, so I don't know why anyone does this. So they have their number here, but it's not a click call, so they lose 10 points for me. And all these guys should be all the way on the bottom. It shouldn't be up here. Schedule your free estimate. This is outdated, so no need to have it. Service area, sure. And then about us. Interesting. Services, there's a lot more that goes into this. You are a lot more comprehensive, so good for you. Because there's so much that goes into interior painting and then exterior painting. There's a lot more that goes into it than just saying those 2 things. So let's see what we got. Locally owned Denver painters, excellent. People like local. I mean, I know you're local as well. We got some reviews. We got Denver painting companies. It's one of the top painting companies. They're not talking about their services. Here we go. Exterior painting. So these are links to other pages. No, they're not links to other pages. These are. Unfortunately, let's see, save images. This will let me know if it's good because you can utilize pictures for backlinks, not backlinks, for keywords. So you definitely want to, make sure these are properly placed. Problem is over here is They're not talking about what it is they offer. Now, in this game, content is key, so you definitely want more content than anything else. And you want to talk about what it is you're offering. Here, they're not really talking about it. They're just talking about how they can help. Now, obviously, they're in the number one spot, so they are doing something really well on the back end. So we can figure that out as well. So they have a UR rating of 33 and a DR rating of 43, so that's pretty good. You definitely want to be in the 30s and 40s, ratio 1 to 1. They have 1,000 backlinks, and they do have 182 referring domains. So they must have some pretty damn good ones in order for them to have a 43 DR rating. Now, they do have 700 different keywords, and they are bringing in over double the amount for traffic, and that makes sense. Here's where we're going to start getting a little bit more annoyed, right? Painter Denver. 700 people a month search for it, 81 are coming to their website. So they're getting about 10% for being in fourth spot. Commercial Painters Denver. 200 people a month search for it, 78 of them are coming to their website because they are in position number 2. That is more than 20%. That's like 40%. That's pretty good. Local painters near me, not something you ever want to rank for again because these people can be anywhere in the United States. Denver painting. By the way, the difficulty here is so hard, is very high. So ranking number 1 for these guys is going to be very difficult. Huh. Anyway, how does this really help you guys out, Susie? All you got to do is we got to rank for the right keywords. We don't want to rank for stuff that don't have a location or a service. We want to rank for both. So we got to find those types of keywords, get them in there, which means we got to add a little bit more content in order to fit those keywords in. And then from there, we got to get more backlinks. We got to beat out Denver Painters. Some more backlinks with strong referring domains. You got 122 of your 134 referring domains actually working. I don't know how many of them are spammy or like not the greatest or blogs that like aren't that good. So it's definitely something to take a look at on that end. Other than that, I don't really got anything else. So we need content, we need keywords, and we need backlinks. Those 3 guys, and you should be fine. You have it going, Susie. If you have any questions, please reach out. Bye.